Our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. Evolving your communities to be the linking, bigger, and preferred group, growing and scaling, becoming bigger and better. Let us build out these business milestones for your company as we lead you to amplify and reach out and engage here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network Season 3, hosted by direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias and ASEAN EduTech leader Dr. Alex Reyes, co-hosted by Organizational Development Network champion Maricar Sandalo. And we have digital culture and lifestyle coach Joshua Ravales with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. So now, take your journey, lead the pack, and unleash your power while we do the rest of the work for the CEOs, communities, and sustainability of Talk Shop Asia Power Network now on its Season 3.
Good afternoon, good more earnings business Philippines. Welcome to the 25th season of Talk Shop Asia, the Philippines' longest running digital business show, now on its 7th year. It has transformed from a business show to a program builder, communities network, event organizer, and digital media producer, all in one capsule. This is Talk Shop Asia Power Network, Season 3, Episode 4, representing the Power Group 4. This is Jojo Barakias, your anchor for today's show. So let me call on our gracious hosts, Dr. Alex and Joshua.
Great day,
Hi,
everyone.
hi,
Hello.
maayong hapon Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Hello, Talk Shop Asia Power Network community. I'm Alex Reyes, your EduTech leader. Hello, Jo and Joshua. Great to be here again. A special shout out to IO Country Director Justin Hogushon, CP Danny of the Rotary Club of Alabang Madrigal Business Park, and of course, hello to my Shiro, my mother, and hello to my family in Texas. Of course, good afternoon to my handsome sunrise. Welcome to Talk Shop Asia Season 25 and the third season of Talk Shop Asia Power Network. We ought to give you more powerful features, more powerful group mix who shall spearhead information for engagement, collaboration, and partnerships. By the way, we are airing in 2 platforms, Facebook and YouTube, and in 3 major channels, Talk Shop Asia, our home studio, Big Media, and ATC International. Let's go, Joshua!
Oh, yes. And what are we going to be talking about today, guys? Because from my end, we'll be talking about 2 very important topics right now in the tech world, which is cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And we'll be also joined by none other than one of the fastest growing crypto coins in the land. And at the same time, we are blessed with one of its founders, Mr. Choy Calunsod. What about you guys? What's up with your segments?
Dr. Alex.
Yes, we have with us, in 2019, his fragrances were cited by Photos Travel as one of the 15 cents you can travel the world, with a testament that we can offer a part of our identity as Filipinos for the rest of the world to appreciate. We will have the founder of Sensories. His name is Oscar Mejia. So I'm going to talk about smell and scent. Oh, exciting.
Wow. So mabango at mayaman.
Mabango.
Ang guest ko
Yeah.
naman, mabubusog kayo. So we have a very dynamic guest later for our Power CEO segment. Our guest is the young CEO of Spoonful Delights. No, the company sells food that makes most people happy and distressed. We will know more about the beginnings of Spoonful Delights and how they have become very successful. And it's headed by a very young person, Cholo Kia Onsa.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay, so don't go away. We will just break for a short while and we will be back.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
Now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila. Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, Visibility, Representation, and Empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price guaranteed with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Inolution, supporting your business as always. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Communities are powered by their number and cause. Representing their handles, they raise and make known their stand. Now, we shall hear their voice and power speak on their brands. Here now is our Brand Power Community Mic segment.
And we are back. So we are now with our community mic segment. So let me call on our host for this segment, Dr. Alex.
Yes, Joe, I'm so excited to talk to our guest for the community mic segment. This part of the program actually promulgates the voice of the community. So we're going to listen to him as he shares his video and his perfume with us. So let's watch this video first. Welcome once again to my part of the program, the Community Mic segment, where the voice of the company resonates with the voice of the industry. We have with us a Filipino perfumer whose mission is to reawaken the lost art of perfumery in the Philippines by creating artisan fragrances that capture and celebrate the richness of our Filipino heritage. His passion for fragrances began as a child in Davao City and later pursued his studies in chemistry at the Ateneo de Manila University. He also took perfume making workshops in France and was mentored by the popular French perfumer Nicolas de Bary. For the past years, Oscar has been at the forefront of introducing our olfactory artistry to people of different cultures by designing bespoke scents for luxury hotels and leisure properties. Please welcome our community mic power feature, the man behind Sensories Inc., Oscar Mejia.
Hi, good afternoon, Doc Alex.
Hi, Oscar. Kamusta? Ang parang kanina nakita ko when I was
Thank
like looking at the video, ang ganda ng mga perfume. Gusto ko silang amuyin. And they look really nice, world class, and very fresh. So, how are you? How are you feeling?
Good, good. I'm so excited to be here once again. Thank you for having
Yes,
me.
really,
What I do and my passion in life is,
we are very honored to have you. So my question is, being a perfumer is uncommon in the Philippines. Could you tell us about like the art of perfume making?
yeah, actually the art of perfume making is very rare in the Philippines. We don't have a real industry here that can support this type of passion or this type of interest. But then my passion for it actually started as early as 5 years old. My parents owned an orchid farm in Davao City, and that's my picture when I was a young boy with my mom, and that's our orchid farm. And then my dad used to have a mini laboratory at home where he would culture orchid varieties. And so as a
Wow.
young child, I would pick flowers from the garden and try to boil them with the glassware, as if creating my own perfume. So that's where the interest started. And I would give them as gifts to my mom, to my sister, to my friends. And so to me, perfume is not really just all about, putting together things that smell good, but it represents on like your vision, your beauty, captures the emotions from your heart, and sharing your perfume to other people is an act of generosity that you can share more of yourself and the love and the feelings that you have to other people.
Wow, that's wonderful. As early as 5 years old, you took interest already with sense and smell, no? So I guess for a young child, you're already mabango and fresh as young as 5 years old kasi hindi ano no sweaty and madungis. Anyway, my question is before I ask you for the next question, no, I watched The Scent of a Woman, and we see that Al Pacino is like really excited with the smell of the lady with the perfume. Do you believe that the scent of a woman could really like attract a man with the perfume that they use?
Definitely, as Coco Chanel said, a woman who doesn't perfume has no face. With perfumes, it don't perceive you are also communicate people. It allows you to reach other people and what you are, what you're where fragrances make statements not only for themselves but also to other people. And so I encourage everyone, men or women alike, to actually wear fragrances as a way of communicating to others.
Um, may I ask, we imagine selling fragrances is a huge challenge during the pandemic, because I know you're selling perfumes. And how are you able to pivot? How are you able to like reach the audience, so that they would still smell and feel good inside their homes? Like, what strategies did you employ?
That is
I
correct.
guess,
Actually,
go ahead, Oscar. So we are
yeah,
looking at
with
the
the
perfumes that
pandemic, it was very difficult because number one, it's not a necessity. It wasn't a necessity during the pandemic. And of course, the stores were closed and we can't really try on our fragrances in the shop. You wouldn't risk taking off your mask in order to sample the fragrances. So, what we did was bring the fragrance straight to their homes. We created the fragrance palette where you can try or sample the fragrances, and then it comes with a code. So, the amount that you paid for your palette will be deducted when you order a full bottle. So you get to sample the fragrances for free at the comfort and safety of your home. Also, we introduced our discovery set where you can actually combine the fragrances and create your own blend because we believe that fragrances are more than just, a COVID has actually robbed us with, the sense of smell and living life to the fullest. And so with the fragrances, they come with messages of hope. And, every breathing moment is actually a celebration of life because not only you can smell, breathing is actually a sign of life, and so you celebrate it with fragrances. On our next slide, we also introduce functional fragrances because most people use fragrance for themselves during the pandemic because hindi naman sila umaalis ng bahay, no? But then they still use fragrances to improve the condition or the environment where they work in. So this is our popular fragrance. It comes with a spray option and a soy candle version. This is called Himbing, which is very good for relaxation and sleep. And the opposite, which is Tigla, which is very good for invigorating your senses. So most of our clients use these fragrances. For example, when they start the day, they need energy, diba, in order for them to focus on their work. And so they spray on the sigla. And then at the end of the day, since they're not leaving, you can't like draw the line between work and recreation. So what they do is spray on him being as if telling themselves that, hey, it's time for me to relax and it's time for me to enjoy the rest of my day. And the third one, on the next slide, we also introduce fragrances that can lead you to a different experience. We all know that during the pandemic, it was difficult to go to the usual places that you enjoy, like the library or the cinemas. And so we created candles that will take you there. Like, for example, Turn a New
Wow.
Page. Yes, which is a smell, which represents the smell of old books. And also the show must go on, where it's like smells like popcorn, and
Awesome. Wow, that's awesome. It reminds me like popcorn. It would remind us of the movie theaters, actually. So, my question is, how do you see the local perfume industry growing in the future here in the Philippines?
yeah, actually the fragrance. We all know that the Philippines is very rich in materials that we can use as fragrances. As, for example, here you can see a picture, a flower. You may not know it, but it's actually a Nara tree, and the flowers are very fragrant. So you can just imagine extracting the oil from these flowers. And for example, our citruses, such as the tabulid, or we also have the landan. So you can just imagine extracting the scents from these products and putting them into perfume. So we're not only creating an industry for the Philippines, but also sharing a part of our culture and a part of our tradition to the rest of the world for them to enjoy. Also, we've been very generous in terms of helping other people who are now into the business of fragrances. We all know that during the lockdown, we've had new products in the market that, are mostly candles, reed diffusers. And so we want to help them by offering them also unique fragrance oil blends that they can use for their own products. And so it's very promising. People are taking more interest in the industry, and hopefully we'll be able to grow it and be part of a global community of fragrances. And this is something we can really be proud of.
That's really great to know, Oscar. May I ask, like, what's the price range of your products before I ask you to call for engagement? What are the price
Oh yeah,
range?
it's actually very affordable. Our home fragrances, 100 ml is around 500 pesos. And then for our eau de toilette, and that's around 1,200 for a 30 ml bottle, which can last you a long time already. And then we also have a discovery set where you get four types of fragrances for 2,000 pesos. And you can already use them individually or combine them to create your own scent.
Oh, so yes, wonderful. Thank you very much, Oscar. Can you invite everyone where we can get your products, where to like contact you?
All right, sure. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.
You can reach us, but you can also visit our website. It's oscarmejiaartisanfragrances.com. And just to share with everyone, I also started this mini project where I write my journey on fragrances. So if you sign up on our website, then you can be subscribed to our, what I call it, a perfumer's diary, where you can know more about my thoughts and my inspiration in creating fragrances. And a gift awaits you for everyone who will be signing up. You may also follow us on Facebook. That's Oscar Mejia Artisan Fragrances. And of course, we have our Instagram, which is at OM Artisan Fragrances. So hope to be able to share with you this passion, and feel free to introduce yourself. I love to, interact with people even online.
Thank you very much, Oscar. Don't go away. There we have it, Oscar Mejia of Sensories Incorporated. And of course, we will be right back.
We'll be right back at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
SMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Union Bank has laid down the groundwork for creating an ecosystem helping businesses through an integrated user experience connecting key stakeholders in the ecosystem. SMEs can now have immediate access to financial service providers, points of sale or POS, accounting, inventory, human resources, tax and payroll services, supply chain management, and providing business communities and engagement in B2B and B2C marketplaces. In building that ecosystem, Union Bank Global Linker was born. It's an online platform with social networking capabilities that help SMEs manage and grow their businesses. On their first year of launch, they already have 33,000 SMEs signed up in the platform. Their promise: to become a one-stop hub for business owners. 4 pillars. Network with potential partners and suppliers from a global network of SMEs. Engage with thought leaders and create your own topics for discussion. Avail exclusive deals and offers from business solutions that will help aid an SME's business. Create a DIY e-commerce shop, linker.store.
I think one major role that Global Linker plays is its ability to create a digital platform that, for business growth, is a huge help because it provides for an avenue where businesses can interact, learn, and at the same time expand their networks.
Well, as a social media platform, Global Linker helps build the community of SMEs and link them to the right markets, suppliers, financiers, and advisors.
I've actually established a contact in Philippines who is interested in my product, and we are working on ways how we can do that. So hopefully, it materializes.
The future of the SME sector in the Philippines is endless. With fintech, business growth can accelerate by breaking down barriers, setting up important connections, and moving daily activities. Success is definite. It's just waiting to happen. The growth of SME filters to all levels of the Philippine society. This sector employs more than 60% of Filipinos. So many lives will be transformed with the success of SMEs. Union Bank Global Linker will be there to make it happen.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all-Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo sa hinihintay mong tricycle? Uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app. Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Sustainability brings forth long stages of progress. That is power in 4 pillars: economic, people, social, and environment. Doing business while staging support for corporate responsibility. And that makes it special. On these, we now bring to you our special power feature.
Welcome back. We are now into our special power feature where we have a guest that is into digital and monetary exchanges. But before that, let me call on our host, Mr. Joshua Rabales, our digital culture and lifestyle coach. Joshua.
Yes, sir. This is Joshua Ravelas, your digital lifestyle coach, and welcome back to TSA. Now, joining us this week is a revolutionary and tech trailblazer with years of experience of leadership in the industry, unmatched work ethic, and honed with years of competitive experience as an athlete in football, and he's also a nature enthusiast next to mountain climbing. And at the same time, he's also one of the founders of Lodicoins. Please welcome Mr. Choy Calunsod. But before that, we'll take this video. Thank you.
Got you against the ropes. Raising my fist up to show the world. Got you against the ropes. Forcing you into a full quarter choke. Got you against the ropes. You see him above in the cold.
Hello everyone, this is Manny Pacquiao. I am happy to announce that I have partnered with Lodicoins and Icon for my limited series Manny Pacquiao NFT. Please support all our projects as I am looking forward to meeting all of you soon. Thank you everyone.
Got you against the ropes. Raising my fist up to show the world. Got you against the ropes. Forcing you into a full quarter choke. Your eyes rolling back. You ready to tap? Send out the message.
All right. Please welcome Mr. Choy Calunsod.
Hi, hello.
Hi, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
sir.
Thank you very much, Joshua. And thank you for inviting us here at Talk.Shop.Asia.
Thank you, sir, for participating. And it's nice to see you, sir. How was your day so far?
Sobrang busy lang, no? I apologize. Na-stuck ako sa traffic, and so I had to take this this call, this interview while in transit, no? Nag-park lang muna ako.
All right. That's fine, sir.
Mhm.
Thank you so much for having this time for us. And right now, since there are a lot of questions from the people, I'd like to ask the first question. First of all, what are Lodicoins? What is Lodicoins actually?
Okay. Lodicoin is the fastest growing cryptocurrency in the Philippines. It's cryptocurrency based on the Binance Smart Chain. It's a utility token for you to be able to create an NFT using our native token, which is Lodicoins. No? So, of course, what we want to do is to be able to educate the Filipino community about cryptocurrency because we believe that cryptocurrency is the future, and pwede talaga natin matulungan yung Filipinos and even non-Filipinos about improving their lives, their life situation. when if we introduce them cryptocurrency. Of course, the Lodicoins, it's a utility token, and yung utility niya is for you to create NFTs. I'll yung NFT kasi actually it's relatively new in the cryptocurrency space, and so what we did was we're creating an ecosystem, a platform. It's called the Lodi app, where you'd be able to store your Lodi coins on a digital wallet, and at the same time create NFTs and be able to sell and buy NFTs inside the Lodi app in the Lodi marketplace.
That's
Yun
good.
siya.
So
Yep.
far, since we're also talking about its future as well, how do you think will this impact the normal Filipinos in modern day society today?
Well, yeah, especially today, no, in the modern society, we know that with the advent of technology, Philippines is one of the social media capitals of social media capitals of the world. So, ang daming Pinoy na nasa TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, a lot during the pandemic, especially became vloggers, and yung question is, how do you monetize your digital content? And with the Lodicoins, with our platform and our project, we want to be able to educate Filipinos that they can really monetize their digital content by creating an NFT copy of their photos or even videos, anything digital. Right now, if you're a regular Filipino, you post something on Instagram, let's say a good sunset photo, and you don't know how to monetize it. But once you create an NFT copy of that and you put it on the NFT marketplace, um, pwedeng merong bumili niyan, no? Kung let's say ako, I'm an avid uh, sunset photo collector, and nakita ko siya na nandoon, pwede ko bilhin from you, no? There's value in there because merong smart contract, merong metadata, and whenever it gets flipped or transferred to other people, you get royalties as well. So that's why outside the Philippines, even yung mga banda, no, they release an album, let's say 10-track album, yung isa dun sa 10 na tracks is an NFT track. So that's where we're headed, and we believe and we want to educate Filipino people that they can monetize their digital content by NFTing them.
I see. That's a good one, sir. And I really like the innovation part about it because you don't get to see this in the media nowadays. And it's a good thing that you guys also have these kind of topics to show. And for the next question would be, why venture into crypto and blockchain instead of traditional business ventures like F&B or retail?
Well, actually, if you look around, no, actually, we started the project during the pandemic, and during that time, we know that a lot of businesses closed down, and then a lot of people lost their jobs as well. So maraming mga negosyo nagsara, traditional businesses, they had to stop because of the pandemic. And one way for you to be able to move forward from a business standpoint is to go digital. All right. And we understand that the blockchain space, the cryptocurrency space, isn't limited to a certain segment of the society. It's for everyone. As long as you have an internet, a smartphone, you can participate. No, and of course, it's technology driven, and it's very important that we understand this, and so that's why we started this project. If we look around, ang dami ng F&B, ang dami ng mga traditional businesses out there. So we know we want to be able to level it up, move forward, and strengthen the digital space in the country. Yep.
That's good, sir. And that also brings me to the next and final question for our segment, which is, what is the end goal or main vision of Lodicoins?
Okay. Ang ganda ng tanong na yan. No? So, the main vision, the end goal of Lodicoins, to make it clear and precise, we want to become a household name in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space in the Philippines. no? When people say we want to eat fast food, alam natin kung ano yung unang sasagutin ng Pinoy, Jollibee, no? Shopping, let's say SM. So if you're in the Philippines or you're a Filipino and people talk about cryptocurrency or blockchain, gusto natin unang isipin ng Pinoy, Lodicoins. So again, we want to become a household name when it comes to the blockchain and cryptocurrency space in the Philippines. That's the end goal. Yep.
That's good. I like the vision. And at the same time, our viewers are very curious of how to contact you guys, and at the same time how to invest. We'll put that in the last question. How do you invest in Lodicoins?
Okay, I just want to make it clear that Lodicoins is not an investment. All right, so people who participate in the project are not investing, so it's not an investment. Lodicoins is a utility token. It's not security. All right, so hindi tayo investment. So what people can do is they can participate in the project. So they can buy Lodicoins from us. They can reach out to us via our website, our Facebook page, Instagram, through our Twitter and Telegram channel na naka-project, no. So yeah, it's not an investment, but it's more of like helping on participating, contributing to the project. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for
So
your
you
time.
reach out to us. You can go to our so you can go to our website and you can register there and or DM us, send a private message on our Facebook page, and then our team will reach out to you. And if you want to participate in the project, get Lodicoins, purchase Lodicoins. Our team will help you, guide you kung paano bumili. Yep.
Thank you, sir, so much for the wisdom and at the same time for sharing the vision of Lodicoins. So if you guys want to check them out, we'll be also flashing their contacts at the end of this segment and at the same time at the end of this show. So stay tuned, guys, because Mr. Choy Calunsod will also come back here for our final segment along with our Miss Universe question. And at the same time, coming up next is our Power CEO segment. So stay tuned, guys. Now, let's go for a break. See you
Thank you,
guys.
Joshua.
Thank you so much, sir.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila. Kaya
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information. Story. Inspiration. And experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Big Media. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. He maneuvers the corporate drive and inspires all. He plans deep and brings out the whole. Now, he will storytell his journey and share the whys of the call. Yes, he is always ready to take action and roll the ball. Presenting our CEO highlight of the week.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. We are now at our CEO highlight of the week. Our guest is a member of the Association of Laguna Food Processors, Inc., or ALAFOP for short. The company our guest leads is a comfort food home dessert business. Seeing the pictures of these products makes one crave already. I am sure many would want to have these products to feel happy and distressed. Without further ado, let us welcome the dynamic, young, and persevering CEO of Spoonful Delights, Mr. John Lloyd Calunsod.
Hi, Sir Jojo. Good afternoon po. Thank you for inviting me po.
Yeah, hello, Cholo. How are you?
Okay naman po. Thank you for inviting me, sir.
Yeah, ang ganda ng mga video mo, but I'd like to share the video first, no, before we start with our discussion. Yeah. So let's play the video. Okay. Ganda. Cholo, you look so young. May I ask, how old are you?
30 years old, sir.
Wow. And what was your age when you start this business?
26 years old, sir.
Okay, so 4 years na pala.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Cholo, how did you start the Spoonful Delights business?
Actually, sir, it started nung nag-resign ako sa corporate world as a retail manager. Then, nagsumubok ako magnegosyo pero nag-failed ako ng 4 na beses. And then, meron na lang ako natitira na 5,000 pesos capital. And then, nanonood ako ng TV. Sabi ko, usong-uso na yung cheesecake in a jar. Mahilig po kasi ako sa leche flan. So, nakaisip ako ng idea na bakit hindi ko ilagay yung leche flan dun sa loob ng jar. And then to become more exciting, nilagyan ko siya ng iba't ibang flavor at saka ng toppings. Now, andun yung fear na baka mamaya pag nagtayo na naman ako ng business, malugi na naman ako. So, nagtry po ako na ibenta siya online at nagulat ako, nagkaroon ako ng maraming reseller. So, dun po nag-start yun, sir. So, kung mapansin nyo, dun sa screen natin, medyo pangit pa talaga yung labeling ko, packaging and labeling. Now, nung na-discover po ako ng DTI Laguna, dun na-improve yung packaging ko, yung labeling, and then nakapunta na ako sa iba't ibang mga bazaars, mga trade shows. Doon ako naka-connect doon sa iba't ibang market.
Wow! 4 times. And this is your 5th attempt.
Yes, sir. At ito na pala yun.
So you finally found the one. Okay. So, you mentioned about your leche flan, and there are other flavors, no, that I saw in the pictures. So, what are the other products aside from the leche flan, and what makes them different from the others?
Okay. So, di ba usually yung leche flan natitikman lang natin yan kapag may handaan or may occasion like mga fiesta, bagong taon, Christmas. So, ang naging goal ko nun, bakit hindi ko siya i-offer whole year round? And then, parang lang siya dinadala mo galing Lianera, di ba? So, nilagay ko siya sa jar, pinaganda ko yung packaging, labeling. And actually, sir, ang pinaka-main customer dito namin is yung mga sa wedding, sa baptisma. So, primarily, yung mga souvenir items, yun yung pinaka-main market niya. Now, we created different flavors na soswak po doon sa panlasa, lalo na po ng mga millennials at ng mga Gen Z. And then we also have ito yung Graham de Leche namin. It's a 2-in-1 dessert. May leche flan ka na, may Graham cake ka pa. So, di ba, napakasarap na, sir. And right now, naglabas kami ng bagong mga flavors. Sa isang tab, flavors na. So, hindi ka na papapadami pa ng bili. Kumbaga, makadalawa o 3 tab ka lang lahat ng flavors na tikman mo na. So, yun po yung bago naming launch na product. And then itong flan cakes naman po, leche flan based cakes pa rin siya, and then ice cream cake on top. And then we also have our own chocolate truffles. So ito po yung mga product line ni Spoonful Delights.
Okay, Cholo. Alin ang pinakamasarap dyan? Mango cashew, ube makapuno, matcha KitKat.
Sir, depende kasi sa age. Actually, depende po sa age yung market ng
Yung
per
mga
flavor.
millennial na kamukha natin, ganyan.
Pag mga millennial, sir, mango, matcha, blueberry, coffee crumble, yan po yung gustong-gusto ng mga millennials. Pag mga phillennials naman po, yan, mga ube makapuno, mga mango, yung traditional na kilala po nila, yung
Ano yung
panlasa.
millennials? How do you describe the age?
Feeling millennial, sir.
Feeling millennial.
Yes, sir. Yung mga...
Baka yung isang host dito, millennial yun eh.
Sige, sir.
Mamaya magagalit sa akin yun. Okay, let's continue. How about these classic almonds, classic dark, and classic cashew? Can you tell us more about this? Nagulat
sir,
lang ako.
Chocolate travel, sir. Yung ibang raw materials po na ginagamit namin dito are coming from Magdalena, Laguna. Kasi yun po yung medyo kilala sa cacao industry. So, yun po yung ginagamit namin na chocolates. Then we create new flavors. Po. Nilagyan po namin ng kasoy kasi yun po yung Filipino. Kasi ang gusto po namin talaga is more on Filipino concept, infusion ng Western, and then yun po yung pinaka-innovation po niya.
Anong pinakamasarap dyan?
Sir, pag nagda-diet ka, yung dark. Pero pag gusto mo ng almonds, sir, yan po talaga yung bestseller po namin.
Almonds. Oh. Almonds. Okay. I want to know more about the product. Sorry, Cholo, I'm taking some more time. Itong red velvet, mango del cielo ba yun? Yeah.
Yes,
and ube walnut. Ano naman ito?
Sir, ito po ay leche flan based na cakes. Parang custard cake po siya. Ang difference lang po is yung pinaka-ibabaw po niya, composition po ng pagka-cake niya is more on pagka-ice cream cake po. Yun po yung kaibahan po niya. And then we use fresh mangoes, ube halaya coming from San Pablo. Yun po.
Kaya pala siya nasa lata.
Yes, no? Sir. Para kasi more on frozen cakes po siya, sir.
Galing mo ha. Ito namang mango tango, coffee crumble, and banana caramel.
Ano po siya, sir? Again, leche flan based po siya. And then, di ba usually, sir, yung Graham cake na kilala natin, usually fruit cocktail po yan, tsaka mango lang, yung mango float. So, in-innovate namin siya, sir. Dinagdagan namin ng iba't ibang flavor. Actually, meron pa po yung blueberry na flavor and then also have the matcha din po. So, it's a 2-in-1 dessert. May leche flan ka na, may Graham cake ka pa. Actually, sir, bestseller namin ito kahit sa mga store po namin. Lahat ng age, minsan nagugulat po kami kahit mga millennials bumibili po nito. Kasi di ba usually, sir, pag mga millennials, parang medyo iwas sila sa mga desserts. But because of the ube makapuno, yung mango, nababalance po kasi niya yung sweetness.
Ano naman yan eh, all-time favorites.
Yes,
nung nakita ko tong pictures nung pinadala mo sa akin, I was just so impressed. Sabi ko, wow, napakabata naman ni Cholo, naisip niya to. Yeah, galing mo. Okay. Cholo, when the pandemic hit, I'm sure a lot of the businesses were challenged. What did you do and what were your best practices to survive?
Actually, sir, parang wala namang nag-expect ng pandemic, sir, di ba? So, 2 weeks kaming nating ganun, pero syempre hindi ako mapakali kasi syempre may mga empleyado din po ako na umaasa sa akin. So, nag-observe lang po ako sa social media. Ang pinaka-ginawa ko, sir, sa first week, nagtinda ako ng gulay at saka ng prutas. Yung mga nagtitinda sa palengke, walang customer. Ginawa ko, nausap ko po sila, ipopost ko online, na kapag pa-order po ako ng madami, tapos yung bayad po nila, tsaka ko sa hapon ibabalik sa kanila. So through that po, napag-aralan ko po yung market. Nakita ko, yung mga nasa subdivision, may pambili naman pala, hindi lang makalabas. So tinry ko naman po siya sa sarili namin product. So leche flan, medyo nag-aalangan po ako kasi hindi naman talaga siya masasabi natin na core product ngayong pandemic. Pero nagulat po ako, sobrang dami po na bumili ng leche flan. Hanggang sa dumami na po yung mga resellers, distributor. Yung employee ko po dati parang 4 lang, hanggang sa naging 15 na po. Ganun po kadami, kabilis yung expansion. Pati yung mga displaced workers dito sa Kabuyo, yun po yung hinire namin kasi sobrang tumaas po bigla yung demand. So, good thing na rin po para sa amin yung pandemic. I mean, hindi siya totally maganda, pero yun yung other side ng pandemic na natulungan din yung mga small businesses na lumaki din po. So, dito po, nakita namin na yung business pala namin is pandemic proof. Through online lang po talaga yung bumuhay sa amin. No? Kasi sir, sa matagal na parang wala po talaga kami yung physical store. Through online selling lang po yung ginagawa namin. And good thing, matagal na po kami sa online. So hindi kami masyadong apektuhan po. And siguro dahil maganda po yung product, nag-invest po talaga kami sir para pagandahin yung packaging, yung labeling. Kasi naniniwala kami na kapag maganda yung labels mo, yun yung unang binibili ng mga customer. So, yun sir. And then through that din po, nanalo din po kami, thank you Lord, ng mga awards and then na-feature din po sa iba't ibang media outlet.
Wow! Pwede mo ba sabihin ano yung mga awards mo, Cholo?
Sir, ito po kasi yung biggest award namin coming from DTI, yung Most Innovative Food Product for the whole Calabarzon. Sobrang tuwang-tuwa ako nito, sir, kasi malalaking company po yung kasali po dyan. So kami maliit lang. Pero napansin po, no, na-recognize po yung product namin.
Oh, sino yung tinalo mong ano? Name 2 companies na tinalo mo.
Sir, wag na. Okay na po yun, nagpapasalamat na po ako.
You are very humble. Sorry, Cholo, I'm teasing you. Oh, okay. So you do deliveries also, desserts on wheels.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, pinagagalitan pa ako ng mother ko niya kasi sabi, labas ka ng labas. Eh, alam mo nang may pandemic, may virus. Eh, matigas po yung ulo ko. Sabi ko, paano ko malalaman kung bebenta ako kung hindi ako lalabas? So, more on online and then delivery. Actually, free delivery po yung ino-offer ko noon. Makakuha lang ako ng client. Doon ko nalaman kung nasan yung mga area na maraming client. Hanggang sa sila na din po yung mga naging reseller ko, sir.
Very good, Okay. So, Cholo, are there business opportunities at Spoonful Delights?
Actually, sir, dahil nga rin po nakapag-expand na po kami kahit paano, nakapaglagay na po kami ng mga stores, no? And then we also have mga partner stores like sa Vista Mall, yan sa mga pasalubong store po sa Manila. And then every weekends po, meron kami mga store sa Walter Mart within Calabarzon area. And then nakapagtayo na rin po kami ng store sa SM Mall. Ang main goal po nito is hindi lang po for retail, sir. Actually, pick up point po ito ng mga resellers po namin. Yun po yung naging strategy namin na kung saan po yung area na marami kaming reseller, doon po kami nagtatayo ng store para mas madali na po para sa kanila yung pick up ng products. So nag-offer po kami ng mga resellers and then now we are open for franchising na po.
Okay. So all in all, how many branches do you have now or partner stores?
Partner store po siguro nasa 15 na po and then yung mga stores po parang nasa 10 po. Hindi ko po masyadong matandaan. Kasi may iba po kaming branch din, yung Don Juan po. Ano po kasi yan sir, sinegregate po namin yung market. Yung Don Juan's po kasi more on makamasa. Ang products niyan mga kakanin po. And then si Spoonful naman po, mga millennials po yung target market.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Cholo, syempre, when we guest you, a lot of our audience would want to be a reseller, do business with you. Where can they reach you? Or how do they become a reseller? How do they buy the products?
Ayan. So, we are open po for franchise and resellers. So, kung dati more on desserts lang po kami na we are offering a new concept. Ito po yung Desserts Cafe. Pero, ang main goal po namin is matulungan talaga yung mga nanay ng tahanan. We are offering a resellers package for as low as 2,200 pesos. So, may iba't ibang klaseng products ka na po. You can contact us at 0991-378-7988 or email us at spoonfuldelightsphilippines@gmail.com. You may visit also our website at www.spoonfuldelightsph.com or visit us at Spoonful Delights PH para mas madali po namin ma-accommodate yung mga inquiries niyo po.
Okay. Galing. Yeah. I'm interested not only to taste the product. Okay, then we can have this dessert resellers in all over the Philippines as a vision. So currently you are in mostly Calabarzon, the malls, and now you're creeping into Manila. Is that
Yes, sir.
correct?
Yes, sir. Papunta na po sa Manila hanggang north.
Okay. So Cholo, thank you very much.
Thank you
Don't
so
go
much.
away. We will have our Miss Universe question when
Thank you so much.
we go back, and then I'm sure those are intriguing questions for you who has a business and an advocacy, to help moms have a small business on the side. Oh, galing, ah. Okay. So we'll be back. I'll see you again later, Cholo. We'll pause for a break.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na kumita sa mga nare-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test, visit www.dsap.ph.
Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo? Sa hinihintay mong tricycle, uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero.
Does hybrid learning make you think twice about the way you deliver education? Are you getting charged for a learning management solution, but you don't see the results for blended learning? We at YesTech bring hybrid learning so you can focus on what you do best to deliver exceptional education. YesTech has proven excellence with features like virtual meetings, attendance, daily tests and exams, assignments and markings between teachers, students, and admin in virtual learning and teaching, but we never stop improving. With COVID-19, the world came to a standstill and the operations of schools were affected. We interviewed teachers, students, parents, and administrative personnel, and we learned that the delivery of education in the 21st century needed fast and complete learning applications and tools. Now that schools are reopening and students are excited to go to school, our team at YesTech is thrilled to assist in this transition. We bring more excitement to this hybrid learning with our premium platform and features like group study, seamless payment collection of fees, Cure-based ID card system, and more, automating day-to-day management of school operations. And we at YesTech aim to rule the edtech space with exceptional customer service, free training and retooling, and pushing the limits. Say yes to learning with YesTech.
taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. Welcome to our final segment. And this is the exciting segment where a lot of our um, brains will be pushed to the limit by our Miss Universe question about the businesses they have. So let me call back our gracious hosts, Dr. Alex and Joshua.
Great day,
Hi,
everyone.
I'm excited to ask the Miss You question, but before I ask the Miss You question, I'd like to
You
invite
have
everyone to
something to
get.
announce.
Yes, of course. We at Yes Tech can assist you with your day-to-day operations, offering features like QR-based ID card system, online payments, and more. Yes Tech is your all-in-one virtual campus of the 21st century. It is a SaaS platform where schools have the ability to deliver a complete learning solution. Basically, we behave like your online school campus. For more information, you may contact 0956-779-7752. Check our website https://theyestech.com. Say yes to learning with Yes Tech.
Okay,
Over.
we have also Para Hero. Para Hero started as an initiative to help the tricycle drivers in our community gain work during this pandemic. With this app, tricycle drivers won't need to wait so long in line on terminals or drive around the village, wasting time and gasoline just to look for passengers. It will also be more convenient for the pasajeros to book a tricycle ride and wait for it at the safety of their homes. Para Hero, your community tricycle hailing app, initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, shall we now call on our guests for the Miss
Yes.
Universe questions?
Yes, sir.
So let's welcome back Cholo, Oscar, and Choi.
Hello, guys.
Okay, so yes, so we will go through this order. We will start with Oscar, followed by Choi, and then last but not the least will be Cholo. Okay, so Oscar, you'll be given like a minute to answer the question. So now that the pandemic is almost over, businesses are grasping for the near perfect ways to execute their back to success plan and achieve their market and success level as it was in 2019. The Miss You question is, if you have the power to make this acceleration possible, what will you do with your business? Among the choices mentioned here, and why? Your first choice is target and crush the competition. Your second choice is do advocacy work and enable the link to your business. And your third choice is strategize anew on reinventing the wheel and launch the business anew. Go ahead, Oscar.
All right, it's quite a difficult question, no? But maybe I'll choose the second one, which is launch on advocacy and connect it to the business. Not everyone is aware that in the late 1800s, the Philippines was called Reina de las Perfumes en Asia, called Queen of Perfume in Asia. So we would create fragrances here in the Philippines and sell them in Europe. At the same time, European perfume houses would create fragrances and sell them locally in the Philippines. And so, as I mentioned earlier, the pandemic somehow covered all our noses and limited us to explore the world through our other senses, except for the nose. And so, hopefully, through this superpower, would be able to introduce fragrances, and we could bring back the so being able to participate and compete in a global industry in a global arena of fragrances so that we have something to be proud of as a country.
Thank you very much, Oscar. I'm sure that you'll be able to do that. Um, I believe in you and your talent. So next
Thank
is Choi. I think while Choi is still connecting, maybe Cholo can answer the question. Go ahead, Cholo.
First of all, ma'am, thank you for that wonderful question. Medyo mahirap. Pero I will choose yung advocacy po, ma'am. I do believe that when you build your people will build the business. So most of our employees po kasi is mga nanay ng tahanan. Sila po yung mga gusto namin tulungan. At the same time, yung advocacy namin sa pagbibigay ng business opportunities doon sa mga, sinabi ko po kanina, sa mga nanay ulit ng tahanan, mas marami kami matutulungan. No? Tuloy-tuloy lang po namin advocacy namin kasi naniniwala po ako na kapag ang nanay may hanap buhay, may pampakain siya, madadala niya yung mga anak niya sa Jollibee. At kapag napakain niya sa Jollibee, masaya po sila. Yun lang po yun. Mabibigyan niya ng mas magandang kinabukasan yung mga anak niya. So, yun.
Thank you very much, Cholo. And of course, Cho, you can answer the question. Choi, can you hear
Hello,
me?
Alex. Yeah,
Yes.
Alex. Thank you. Apologies, spotty connection. But yeah, I understand. No, I'll go for the second option, the second choice. Do advocacy work and link it to your business. Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, education is very important, and what we're bringing in is something that is quite new to everyone, cryptocurrency and blockchain, and we want to educate the community, of course, the Filipino community, about uh, the advantages and what cryptocurrency and blockchain can do to our lives, how it can change our lives, and we know that it is the future. And by driving an NFT cryptocurrency project, like for everyone online, we can teach them how can they can monetize their digital content. So if us as a community, as Filipinos, we unite and we understand the advantages of the technology that we have, everyone can participate, whether you're a jeepney driver, a janitor or an executive, especially for entertainers, for musicians, for artists, for they can really monetize their content with NFTs, and um, for all of us outside of the space, yung artist space, yung mga musicians or just a normal regular Filipino guy can monetize their content using NFTs, and that's what we're driving at right now. Yeah, so I'd go for the second choice.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good answer, everyone. And I think that na-satisfy si Joshua sa answer ninyo. No? But I keep my crown, the Miss You crown, kasi ako lang yung babae dito. So I will keep the Miss You crown. Just kidding. But good answer, everyone. Thank you. Over to you, Jo.
Yeah. So the questions are not yet over. Joshua will also ask another question. Joshua?
Yep. So far, guys, my question's gonna be a little bit simple. What are your key takeaways, and at the same time, what are your final messages to our audience, most especially to those aspiring business people or businessmen or women around? So let's start with Sir Oscar, please.
Thank you, Joshua. I think one of my major key takeaways for this afternoon session is that the pandemic has been a great equalizer. No? So everyone started on the same footing. We were struggling, but then it takes creativity for you to be able to continue to do what you do, and as long as you work hard. To end this on my part, I would like to quote this very my favorite quote actually is by Patrick Suskind on his book Das which is turned into a movie, and it said, "Talent means nothing while experience acquired in humility and with hard work means everything. We all have natural abilities and inherent capabilities which we owe to a higher power. But in order for us to make use of these things for ourselves and for other people, it really takes hard work. And to me, it's a way also of showing gratitude to the gift that has been given to us generously by God.
Wow, that's a beautiful answer. Thank you so much for your wisdom, sir. Now let's go to Sir Choy Calunsod, please. What are your key takeaways? And
Yeah.
at the same time, what's your last message for our audience?
Yeah, I'd say that anything's possible as long as you put your mind and heart into something that you want and believe in, something you're passionate about, something that gets you excited every time you wake up in the morning and gives you, sleepless nights kasi hindi ka makatulog, sobrang excited mo. I believe you should just go for it. And yeah, I mean, anything you want can be achieved. It's possible as long as you believe in yourself and the people around you. Yep.
Thank you so much, sir. And last but not least, Sir Cholo, please, your
Yeah,
answer.
siguro po ang takeaway ko is when you have in your mind, focus ka lang dun sa goal mo hanggang sa ma-achieve mo yung gusto mong marating, and do not be afraid sa failure, no? Sabi nga, fail fast so you can succeed faster. Yan po.
I like that one. Those are very nice answers. Now I take it back to Sir Jojo. Thank you so much, guys,
Well,
for participating.
yeah, I will not ask them about the quotable quotes. They're already prepared.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, Oscar said about hard work is everything. Choi said anything is possible. And si Cholo naman, focus on your goal, di ba? Sabi nga niya, di
Yes.
ba? When you fail, you recover fast, which
Mhm.
actually what he did. Okay, Dr. Alex, what is your go-to coffee?
Ako is a believe that you can do everything. Pero I'd like to say that it's all about world-class Filipino products and services. With Oscar Mejia's Fragrances that translates our culture, uniqueness, tradition, and message of hope, I think he's awesome. Then we have Lodicoins, kay Choy naman, being one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency. It is all about monetizing NFTs and strengthening the Filipino economy. So go lang ng go, Lodi, idol. It's about empowerment and value. And with Cholo, it's spoonful delights. It's all about failing forward. Imagine 5,000 na lang yung pera niya, nagawa niya yun lahat. And now he's like sharing all the yummy products na gusto ko rin matikman soon. So he found the business of his dreams. So congratulations, everybody.
Yay.
Joshua, what's your
And
go-to
so far,
coffee?
for me, one of the best key takeaways would come from Sir Cholo because for me, the best one that I've heard is what failure can do to a person, and at the same time, how you can recover from it. Because not most people would take failure too seriously, but there are some that would, and at the same time, it also becomes a stepping stone. And one thing I liked about Sir Cholo is that in our generation right now, we need to learn how to stand up for ourselves and for the people that we love. And he's really driven. And it's also in the same dreams that I see within Sir Choi and Sir Oscar, because they also want to preserve the culture and at the same time preserve the economy of our country. And I'm really proud of you guys because you guys have inspired me so much today. And thank you so much for your wisdom. So I
Yeah.
take it back to Sir Jojo. Thank you so much.
Joshua for congressman. Galing nga.
May ganun.
Well, what I like about today's show is all of them are good in their businesses. They started small. They're working with people and naduduktungan ng advocacy, 'di ba? That is a business that people will admire, join, and make bigger. So mabuhay ang Pilipino. And I just am waiting that every one of you will be competing in the ASEAN and then the global markets.
Mhm.
Okay, so We are now into the final segment or final message. Though, as we get over the pandemic and face new challenges arising from the conflict in Russia and Ukraine, businesses continue to thrive, grow, and scale up. So we as leaders also need to become bigger, better, and the best that we can be, and the best that we can make our subordinates, our peers be. No? Let us build out these businesses milestones for our companies. So we lead, amplify, reach out, and engage through Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, where businesses can grow exponentially. So see you Saturday after Black Saturday for another exciting Talk.Shop Asia Power Network episode. So thank you very much, our guests.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
See you guys
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
much.
Bye bye. Thank you.
I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you.
See you in the next episode.
We just brought to you
Bye-bye.
Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, the program that is taking our journey, leading the pack, and unleashing your power. Until next Saturday, 3 p.m., watch us in our channels on YouTube, Talk.Shop Asia, Facebook, Talk.Shop Asia Power Network page, ATC International, Kumu, and Big Media.
Audio Jungle.